Hey everyone, we have some really exciting news from Korea regarding Ascent Infinite Realm. New Battlefield content with the name Evil Spirit Castle has been added to the game. So let's check together details about that new PvP Battlefield, but before that let me just say subscribe to my channel to see more error videos in the future. So guys, let's check what is actually Evil Spirit Castle. So we have here a post from one of the developers, one of the GMs, which is making this game, and he's talking in this post about the gameplay about this battlefield, and he's also introducing to us this battlefield. So let's check what we have information so far. Today we are here to introduce Air's new battlefield content, the Evil Spirit Castle. The Evil Spirit Castle is a battle royale form with battlefield content. Okay, this is interesting, right? So it's kind of battle royale form of a dungeon instance or something like that. Let's see. Regardless of the faction, 6 matched explorers gathered to hide the last one. That actually means that 6 players enter this instance, and they fight until there is only one last player standing. So it's kind of battle royale concept, right? And everything is happening in some kind of instance dungeon inside here. The rewards are paid according to the ranking, so it's the best to be the last winner. Since all the people around are enemies, I will have to play with them. And now this person is trying to explain to us more about the gameplay in this PP battlefield. At the start, you can see obviously he's waiting in kind of a lounge area where you're waiting to enter, right? Apply for admission to the evil spirits. I was little worried about the situation in Roxanne's garden because it was mercilessly unilaterally pushed. We decided to set up the technology by considering what technology we would like to use during the match. You can see some screenshots here. It's really interesting to see, right? You can see the some kind of radar, small part of the map in the upper right corner, right? And this is probably countdown on the middle of the map where you are applying for that evil castle arena, right? And then we have down here we have picture of that dungeon, right, of that battlefield. Yeah, it looks pretty nice, as you can see. Evil Spirit Castle, actually, yeah, it looks like that, right? It looks kind of spooky, right? And then we have some comments from a GM. I'm looking around for a while. I'm nervous as I'm watching the start count on my head, so he's waiting to enter that instance. And finally, he's inside, right? He's inside. Soon as the battle started, we could see battles happening here and there. So obviously he's watching on this screenshot. You can see other players in front. They are marked red, right? And you can see other players in front of him. And on the right side, you can see a little bit of fire. So basically, like in any other battle royale game, right? You have the same concept. It starts with reducing the game area to the safe zone. Obviously, in this case, we have fire, which will come from outskirts and towards to the middle of the map, and then you will have to move to the safe zone, right? The evil spirits were rapidly decreasing from 6 to 5 and 4 again. That he's saying probably about that players are killing each other. So from 6 players it went to 5 and to 4. And you get notification regarding that when somebody is killed, obviously on the screen. And here we have one pretty amazing screenshot, right, about which is actually showing a fight inside that arena. We can say it inside that evil spirit castle. Again, in the middle you can see players fighting using different skills, and on the right upper corner you can see fire in this distance, right? We are talking again about that fire which is reducing playable area of the map. Let's go down a little bit to check about what's happening down. Again, evil spirits oxidized with the light, probably some kind of special feature inside that arena. Again, we have some very nice picture of that instance dungeon. As you can see here, it looks really beautiful, lots of details, right? Fires are again on the outer side, right? And let's go down now. Oh, again, and we have nice screenshot of fight in that battlefield, right? You can see some skills with fire, obviously, and some are like ice, like you can see like kind of frozen character here. And this screenshot actually beautifully shows, right, that reducing of the zone, right, to the safe zone. We have some fires coming from the outside. You need to run away from these fires, obviously. And he's describing actually his gaming experience. I'll put link in the description below how this everything looks to you, right? You can read more details. I will not read everything because he's writing lots of text here, right? And this is rough translation from Korean language to English language, but it's really beautiful to see. Look at this. This is really nice, amazing picture. You can see here again some kind of fight. You can see some skills effects, right, on that battlefield. And you can see here what's happening if you get touched by that fire, right? You have to avoid, of course, that fire which is coming in your direction. And if you get burnt by that fire, obviously your screen is going into red color, right? That means that you are receiving damage. Also, it's really nice to see already. You can see we know this is not finished version, right, of anything, but you can see part of user interface here, right? It's really interesting to see. Everything looks pretty nice, pretty clean, pretty clear, right? This is what happens when fire actually looks like kill you, right? Because this is absolute damage now. And he is describing again on the end of this story, he started to play again. He went inside again because he ended up fourth in the first round, and then he went inside again, maybe to get to be the first, right, on the end, to get to the first position. Also, some really beautiful screenshots of battles inside that battlefield we have, and some details, right, about that. I'll put link in the description below, guys, so you can check for yourself. Anyway, these are really amazing news today we have from Korea. Something is happening, right? Something is moving. They are bit by bit showing to us, introducing to us a new content in this game. And this kind of content is really interesting, right? Because battle royale games are very popular today, and this is kind of small version of battle royale game inside MMORPG games. So only 6 players enter this evil spirit castle, right? And you fight inside, and basically mechanics are the same as a battle royale game, but it's just in kind of miniature way, right? Only 6 players, and that's it, guys, right? It's really interesting to see also screenshots, right, from these fights inside arenas, and to see a little bit of user interface which we will have probably, right, in the future. Of course, this is not the finished version, right, probably of this evil spirit castle dungeon or even user interface, but it's still very interesting to see something happening in Korea. Thank you for watching the video, and if you like it, subscribe to our channel to see more air videos in the future. See you soon.